Hey y'all, what's up, you guys? Good morning, wherever y'all at. Good morning, how y'all doing? Today is November 10th, 2023. Today is a Friday, you guys. Today's a Friday. All right, so I have like a small testimony that I received yesterday. Also a revelation that God has showed me through this tribulation that I was going through yesterday. So, so yesterday I went to my kids' dentist appointment. I think it was like early in the day. Probably, yeah, it was like 1:30, something like that. The appointment was at 1:45. So I got there, a little minutes early or whatever. And signed their names. Went to go sit down and we waited. We waited for them to get called, right? Mind you, kids was coming in, like right behind us, kids was coming in, going in the back, getting their procedure done. We just didn't get called at the time. I thought we were gonna get called because we came on time. Well, we came before the time, and we waited. We sat there, waited. They watched the movies. The kids play with each other, whatever. In the midst of the whole thing, I'm just, I'm not in a rush to do nothing like that. I wasn't trying to go and like I didn't have anything else planned after their dentist appointment. I just had that day for them. So it hit 2 o'clock. Nobody called my children. It hit 3 o'clock. Nobody called my children. It hit like 3:30, almost 4. And my second daughter, she was like, "Mommy, when they gonna call us?" And I'm like, "I don't know." So at this point, she's aggravated because she been sitting there this long time and nobody called us. They calling everybody else except for us. So I was thinking the same thing, but me being a mother, I'm like, okay, we're here to get seen. We're here because of y'all. We're here because y'all need something done. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be there either. I didn't want to sit there and wait that long either. So me being a mom, just have to have patience, hold my composure, and not react to the waiting, right? Not react to how long we have to wait, but we know that we're going to receive something by waiting, right? This is the Lord, y'all. So my daughter just kept bothering me about and this is my second daughter, not my first and my youngest. They're not bothering me. They're sitting down, they watching the movies that they playing on the screen or whatever. But my second one, she's becoming very aggravated. Like, I'm tired of sitting here. Like, I'm ready to go. It's like my emotions came out in her, but without me verbally or me actually acting into those emotions. It just came out of her. So I was like, go ask the lady how long it's gonna take until they call your name. So she went over there and asked the lady, when are y'all gonna call us? And the lady said, y'all have one person in front of y'all, because I could hear the lady from where I was sitting at. And she walked off and came back to me, sitting there, whatever. So we waited. My job was like almost 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock hit, 4:30 hit. I'm like, these people about to leave in the next hour. They leave at 5 o'clock or whatever. But I wasn't thinking too much on it because, like I said, my mind was not trying to feed into my emotions at all. Like, I was like, no, let's just sit here and get this done because I don't want to reschedule. I don't want to have to call off of work to do this again. Let's just get this done now so we won't have to do it later. Let's get it done now. So I'm like, okay, we're getting it done. We're waiting, we waiting. And then it's like 4:30 hit. And my daughter was like, Mommy, when they gonna call us? Because mind you, all of the people just walking right past us getting seen. So I got up and I was like, ma'am, you said it was one person in front of us, and I seen a lot of people just go by. And she specifically told me, like, it's other people, it's other procedures being done. You have a different situation going on versus what these people got going on. And I was like, okay, the person that was in front of us, have they been seen already? And it was like, no, they're waiting. And I said, is it one doctor or something? I'm having a conversation because I want to know what's going on, why we waiting so long, because we've been here since 1 or 1:45, and it's almost time for y'all to leave. Like, how y'all gonna get this done? So she was like, no, they haven't been seen yet, but we had like 3 major cases today, And this is the reason why y'all waited so long. So in my head, I'm looking like, what they got to do with me and my children? We came here to get this done and go about our business. But, okay, let me finish the story, then I'm going to tell you the revelation. So, I'm like, all right, whatever. I ain't get mad. You know, I'm coming in humble, whatever. Went to go sit down and sat down. And my daughter, my second daughter, sat right next to me, bugging me. I'm ready to go, like loud. I'm ready to go. And I'm looking at her like, girl, lower your voice. Chill out. Stop, you know, trying to chastise her, but in a gentle way, because I'm not that type of person or that parent to like be physical to my children, especially in public. That's embarrassing. Like, and I don't want nobody to feel like they could call the peoples on me because I'm chastising my child. So I'm like telling her to chill out, and she's like doing the most right now because I know she's ready to leave. She's not the only one that ready to leave. I'm ready to leave too. But I have to sit here and wait. And this is not even for me. This is for y'all. I have to sit here and wait until it's y'all time. Anyway, you guys, the lady ended up calling the children, my kids, and they ended up being seen, whatever. So when I got home, you guys, because I was so upset with my daughter because how she was behaving while we were waiting. And then I'm looking at other parents look at me and like, dang, you're not going to control your children, and you know, why your child acting like this, you know, just a lot of stuff that was going through my head that I could see because of, you know, the atmosphere I was in. So, you know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna deal with her when I get home because I don't want to embarrass her and I don't want to embarrass myself, and this leaded to something else. Long story short, you guys, I got home, talked to the Lord, and here's the revelation for that whole situation. Jesus endured. How he put it to me? Okay, the same way my child was bothering me about how long, while waiting, is the same way how we bother the Lord. Like, how long? Why do I gotta wait this long to be single? Why I have to wait this long to receive a house? Why I have to wait this long to get a promotion? Why I gotta wait this long to get married or to have a family? Why I have to wait this long to be set free? Why I have to wait this long to be healed from my depression? Why I have to wait this long to see any goodness in this whole thing? And you know, with Jesus, I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but how he flipped the script was showing me how we are with him. Jesus being patient, he talking to us. We already know my kids knew we was going to the dentist for their cleanings or whatever else they had to get done. The same way the Lord tells us what we are about to do, or what we're about to receive in the midst of this whole thing, right? What we are going to do this for. I didn't know it's going to take this long. I didn't know we have to go through this process. I didn't know what wait really mean. And anyway, the way the Lord had put it to me, you guys, is that we have to wait, because whoever is in the operating room right now, God is not finna rush their process just so he could get to you. The same way you want God to take his time with you when you're with him. And first of all, when you in that room with God, well, with the doctor, with the dentist, whoever it is that you're seeing, the person, they're going to examine everything about you. They're going to examine what's wrong with your mouth, what needs to be done, and what we could do right now, and blah, blah, blah. The same thing where when it's our turn, we're going there. They know what to do. It's just the process is different. Everybody's process is different. So anyway, that whole day, you guys, like I said, I wanted to snap on my daughter. I wanted to go crazy. I wanted to do all this now, but I didn't fulfill the lust. I mean, I didn't fulfill the desire of my flesh. I didn't fulfill that because it's like, I don't want to be that person. I'm not that person. So what I did was pray the whole time my daughter is really aggravating. I pray because it's like, you know, other parents would have snapped and, you know, whatever. And I would have been snapping out of emotion. I would have been snapping out of embarrassment. I would have been snapping out of pride because of the people around me watching. Oh, you're not chastising your child, blah, blah, blah. It's not that. I just got through asking God to teach me patience, to teach me wisdom, to teach me discernment, understanding. I just ask him for these things. And you will never receive those things. You don't know that you have them things until you be tested by something that's going to show you that you already have it. And that's what I was receiving as well in that whole process. So I said all of that, guys, to say this. God hears your prayers. He hears you. He know where you at. The waiting, you have to shift your mind. You have to shift your mind. God know where you at. He's a father. He knows you. He know where you at. He know what position you in. He know what you need. He know what you want. He know what you need. He know what you want. Just be patient and wait your turn, because whoever in the operating room right now, whoever's being dealt with right now, they need his undivided attention. He can't focus on you and them at the same time because every case is different. Anyway, you guys, I hope that helps somebody. I love y'all. Jesus love y'all too. Don't forget to repent of y'all sins. I know this message is entirely too long, but I'm going to try to break it up so you guys can receive it. And yeah, y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all.